start off by saying if this thing doesn't have any haters, I died. I died, I went to hell, and I'm probably fighting the guy that tried to wipe out my nation. Actually, Anna Nunquat this too. Let's have that on. Anyway, Under the Oak Tree was super fucking popular back in the day. It probably still is. And something warmed my cold, dead little heart when I found out there's a lot of people that hate this motherfucker right here as much as I do. Let me start off by saying the positives. I actually like the magic system. I think the world building is great. And I actually kind of like Maxie. I know that's a shocker because a lot of people whine about her. But I want y'all to understand that abuse affects people differently. And not everybody is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. It's okay to need help. I hate him because he exists. For starters, before I get into the extremely controversial and slightly political shit, he's just an asshole. He yells at her, he treats her like shit, he acts like she's stupid and she doesn't know what to do. And then people try to justify his actions by saying that he doesn't know how to speak to women or he barely sees his wife. Well, you would think that'd be more reason to be all over her, but no. Not to mention their sex scenes always feel very not consensual, considering that she doesn't look like she's enjoying it, and someone said that they've seen her say no, which I'd have to look back to confirm that, and I don't feel like it, so I'm just gonna go with it. Not to mention he made her think that she was cheating on her with the princess, and that made her dad treat her even worse. And I genuinely feel so bad for Maxie because women back in that time couldn't defend themselves. They had no say in who they married. If their husband did something to them, it didn't fucking matter, and they couldn't go back home anyhow. So that's why shit like Aqua Tofana existed, along with, you know, some hemlock and some other things. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Not to mention their wedding night was horrible. Like, people try to say that in his point of view in the written novel, he was excited and he didn't know what to do. And here's my thing. If you don't know what sex is, and you choose to make someone have sex with you when they don't know what that is, you're a rapist. There's no excuse. You're a rapist. I don't care if it was his first time too, because let me tell you from experience, even when it's your first time, if someone says no, that means no. No is a complete sentence. Not to mention the whole disgusting dynamic of a dark-skinned dude raping a soft, sweet little white girl is foul as hell. Honestly, like, I just feel so bad for Maxie, and honestly, she had so much more chemistry with literally everybody else but her husband. Not to mention, this man refuses to let her grow a personality, even though she has been able to, thankfully. And sometimes, like, I feel like it should be a thing where we can go into books and just, because if I could, I would go over there, hand Maxie some fucking oleander tea and be like, give it to them. Don't even ask me what it is. I promise you will deal with your problems. Not to mention, people do bring up the fact that he beat up her abusive ass dad. And then he had to stop because he was about to lose his titles. I would have lost those damn titles for my wife. That's just me. But anyway, let me go off while I'm mentally prepared for people to get mad at me for pointing out the obvious.